In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a WooCommerce product tables like the one you see on the screen right now. That means I can add products to the cart. I can change quantities if needed. I can set the pagination, choose variations if needed, and quantities once again add to the cart. Also, I can select the price ranges, categories, search by name and do it fast, and so on. And one last thing, if needed, I can even print out the table as you see right now. Now the question you may have is, why would I need a product table like this one here? Well, recently I had a customer who needed a product table to be shown in the My Account page. The reason for this was that she had only 50 or 60 products, and most of them were the ones that her customers purchased basically every day. So instead of sending them to the catalog, she told me that she needs it on an account page like this. So I created a custom tab, added a product table like the one you see right now here, and it works like a charm. Now, if you're interested how to create a product table like this one here, or how to add it even to the My Account page, then jump in. Now, first things first, in order to get it going, you need a NinjaTables Pro plugin. There is also a free version of it, but for the WooCommerce tables you need a Pro version, and the price for the Pro version single site annual license is $49. If you take a look at the description of this video, there is a link though to the site, and there is a 20% discount coupon for you, and you can use it for every license here, even for the lifetime license. There is a bunch of things that NinjaTables Pro can do for you. For example, you can add media, color your tables, connect it to the Google Sheets, and so on. You can even use the shortcodes in the tables. Nevertheless, in order to accomplish the solution I'm going to show you right now, you need this plugin. If this is done, go to the dashboard. Now go to the plugins, add new, and search for NinjaTables. So in order to make the Pro version work, you need also a free version. So this one here, install and activate it, and next one, upload the Pro version, install and activate it, and then you'll see a NinjaTables Pro here. Go to the tables. I already created one previously. The nice thing is that I can duplicate it if needed, but let's create another one here. You can also import the table here. If you click on import table, you can import from other plugins. That means TablePress, Ultimate Tables, and Data Tables Generator. But you can also import from the CSV file. I'm not going to do that. Therefore, let's add a table here. Now, once again, you can import table, connect Fluent Forms. It's an awesome plugin, but let's take a look at the post first. For example, you can create a table that contains post information. This time, though, you select the WooCommerce table. Now, a couple of things to point out. First, let's give it a title, product table. If needed, you can select products by category shown in the table. For example, if I need this table to show only products from the accessories category, I select this one here. Maybe this one also. If I won't select anything, then all the products from all the categories will be shown. Therefore, this time I'm not gonna select anything. I'm not gonna select any tags, and I'm not gonna select product types. Although if needed, I can display only simple, grouped, and variable products and exclude external products. You can set the initial order, for example, menu order. And now if this is done, create a product table, and it will create a sample table for you. First, show cart details before table. Let's see what it is. It's the area here, view cart and checkout. Also down below, you can disable those by selecting show cart details before or after table. The same goes with a cart and checkout button before and after the table. You can change the cart text and checkout text for the buttons. I'm not going to do that. Next one, query settings. Once again, you can select whether to display this or that category in the table. The same settings we selected before, you can override them here if needed, or if you decide differently. I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to go to the table columns. And as you see, I have image, name, category, price, quantity, and buy columns here. If I need to change something, I just click on a cog here, and I can do that. But let's add another column here. This time it's called SKU. I'm going to select product data, and I'm going to select product SKU. And now under the advanced settings, I can set the max width for the column. You can do that if you need to rearrange how big is a column here. I'm not going to do that right now, but it is nice to know for you. Under the conditional formatting, you can do all sorts of cool stuff. For example, if the cell value equals number 1, then set the cell color, for example, red. I'm not going to add those conditions right now, but a nice feature for the complex product tables. So everything is set up. Just press on add column, and as you see, it's here. Later I'm going to rearrange it. I'm going to add another one here because I had a stock here. Let's add this one here once again. Column name, stock status. Now I'm going to select product data and stock status. Pay attention that there is also a post data here. I can select between product short description, product title, long description, and so on. And I can also select product taxonomy. That means category, tags, shipping classes, and some attributes also here, also a product type here. If I would like to add some kind of shortcode here, I'm going to choose this one and add a shortcode here. For example, advanced custom fields, shortcodes, some sort of post meta, and so on. But let's keep it simple at the moment. Product data and stock status. Add column. And now let's go to the table configuration. Here I can rearrange the columns. For example, I need this one to be shown after the name, and stock status I'm gonna show after the price. Once again, I can open up every column and make some adjustments. For example, I would like this product's image to be open in a lightbox, and I don't want it to be 100 pixels wide. I need it only be 75 pixels wide. And I'm gonna update this one here. Let's add some filters above the table. I'm gonna add a filter title, product price. Since I don't need the label to be shown above the field, as you see, I don't have any labels here. I'm not gonna add a label. Filter UA type is select drop down. Placeholder is select price range. I'm gonna add a dynamic data from the table column, but I can add it also manually. For example, add a label and filter value, but I'm the lazy one here. I'm gonna populate it dynamically. So it's gonna be price. I'm gonna enable multi-select and add. Next one, I'm gonna add a category. Select category as a placeholder. And here I'm gonna select a category. Just press add. And now I'm gonna select show filter inputs as columns. I'm gonna select 3 columns because there will be price, category, and search box as shown here. I'm gonna update it. Now I'm gonna go to the buttons. I'm gonna enable the print button. I can also enable a CSV export button, and I'm gonna show them at the bottom of the table and on the left. Or maybe I'm gonna show them in center. So once again, update, and now let's create a page and see what happened. I'm gonna add a new page, give it a title, table. Now I'm gonna search for Ninja tables, and I'm gonna select product table here, publish, and let's view the page. There it is. Now I'm gonna hide the sidebar. I'm using the Blocksy theme, therefore it's fairly easy to do. I'm gonna just select normal width and I'm gonna open up the page again. There you go. Select price range, category, search, and so on. And this is my table. There are my buttons here. Now I'm gonna go back to the table and I'm gonna customize it a bit under the table design. Pay attention that there are a bunch of options here you can choose from. For example, Bootstrap 4 or Bootstrap 3, and as you see, something changes every time here. If you choose table colors, you can choose between preset themes here, for example, olive, gray, and so on. I'm gonna leave it as default. And you can also choose your own custom scheme here for search bars and so on. Basically every bit of the table you can customize here. Go to the other, and now pagination, I'm gonna set it to 10 because I only have 20 products or so, but in order to display how it will look like, I'm gonna show you. So let's refresh it. And there it is. If I would like to scroll the table top for pagination change, then I'm gonna activate this one. It would be wise to do so. Also, I'm gonna enable a sticky header. Offset is gonna be 20 pixels, and I'm gonna disable sticky header for mobile devices. What will it do for me? Let's take a look. So I'm gonna refresh it once again. And now as I scroll down, as you see, the table header is sticky up here. For the mobiles, I would suggest you to disable it, otherwise it will look weird a bit. Now, if needed, you can add some custom CSS here, because sometimes it depends on your theme how this or that is shown. For example, I would like this button to be full width, therefore I'm gonna add small piece of code here, refresh it, and there it is. Some other customizations I would like to add. Once again, I'm going to save it, refresh it, and as you see, looks a bit better. Now let's take a look. How does it look like on a mobile phones? Go to the table design, and as you see, there is tablet and mobile, and well, doesn't look like any good on mobiles. I'm going to open up my app called Sisi. Let's see how does it look like here. As you see, no add to cart button is visible and so on. Now we can tweak it in an easy way, therefore let's open up the table configuration. First thing you can do is you can set for every field whether it is shown on all devices, hidden on desktop, hidden on mobile and tablets, or totally hidden everywhere. I'm not gonna touch this one here because I can also go to the table design and enable stackable table for mobile devices. And now I'm gonna update, and let's see what happens if I refresh it. Boom. Every row is shown here separately with an option to add to cart. Cart information is down below here. Looks good. Let's take a look. How does it look like on iPad? Needs a bit tweaking, therefore I'm gonna hide SKU and stock status fields for tablets. It's easy to do. I'm gonna go to the table configuration, open up SKU, initial hidden mobile and tab, and stock status the same. Update it. Update this one also. Let's refresh it. And much better. There is a plus sign here. I can open it up, and there is a additional information. If I see it in a landscape format, then as you see, looks good here. And back to the phone. It did not change anything here because for the mobiles I'm using the stackable option. As you saw, it is really easy to configure as you like. Now if we would like to know how to add this product table to the My Account page, then I'm gonna show you the quick way how to do it. But I have made a thorough video about how to add a custom tabs on My Account page. Therefore, if you're interested, then take a look at the description of this video. There is a link to it, and there is also a link to the snippets that allow you to create custom tabs. Nevertheless, back to the dashboard, go to the plugins, add new. You don't have to add a additional plugin if you have a child theme installed, but I'm gonna search for code snippets plugin. This one here, install and activate. Now go to the snippets, add new, give it the title, for example, custom tab, and paste this code snippet here. Take a look at the comments because every step is commented for you. There are a couple of things for you to point out. For example, this one here, shop now, this is your endpoint name. If I open up My Account details, as you see, edit account, this is a tab URL tab slug, and this shop now is your URL for this one. You need to add the slug you enter here. You need to also add it here and here, also here. If you don't do that, then it will not work. What did I do? I added it here, here, and here. This is my tab title. For example, the tab title here is account details. I'm gonna add a shop now title. And this one here is a content that goes under the tab. Title, shop now, some text, and shortcode. Where can you get the shortcode? Go to the tables, grab the shortcode here, and paste it here. Now select run snippet everywhere, save changes and activate, and next pay attention. You have to go to the settings, permalinks, and resave them. Settings and permalinks. If you don't do that, then you will end up with 404 nothing found error. Next, let's go to the My Account page. There is a shop now tab here. Let's click on it, and works well. Now on my introduction, in the beginning of this video, you saw that those tabs were above, not on a sidebar. I'm using the Blocksy theme, therefore I'm gonna go to the customizer and add some CSS to it. The CSS depends on your theme. I'm gonna add the link to the site where you can grab the code here. So those 20 lines will add the navigation on top of it. I'm gonna publish, refresh, and boom, done. Let's go to the shop now, and it's there. Looking much better. I can add everything to the cart as needed. If you're using Blocksy theme, then this part is the one you need to change. If you're using theme that doesn't override My Account page, then probably these are the classes you need to use. Nevertheless, once again, take a look at the description of this video. I'm gonna put the link to the site where the code is with the explanations. Now, one last thing to do. As you see, the shop now is the last tab here. I would like it to be before the wish list. Therefore, I'm gonna go back to the snippets, open up my custom tab snippet, and paste a couple of more lines here. So this is a order here. First is dashboard. Pay attention that those are the slugs here. Dashboard, orders, and so on. If I open up the orders, this one here, don't mess up with those. Orders, downloads, edit address, and now I'm gonna paste this line. Shop now, give it the title, change the slug, and wish list is here. I'm gonna save it, refresh it, and done. Once again, if you need to know how to remove, reorder, or add custom tabs to the My Account page, then take a look at the screen right now, because there is a video I made about this topic. But now I guess it's time to end the video. If you find it useful, then press thumbs up. Let me know in the comments how did you like it. And meanwhile, take care.